Welcome to today's episode of SINspirational Moments, where we explore various perspectives and the unique dynamics of sin and its implication on our daily lives. Today is a special session where we will explore in our journey remembering Jon Coble, a dear friend, business partner, co-founder, and most importantly, a brother in Christ. I'd like to start with Romans 12:10. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, giving preference to one another. And also Philippians 2:4. Let each of you look out not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others. Why those verses stand out to me is because of who Jon Coble was and is as an individual in my life and in those lives that he had a chance to impact. Jon extended grace to everyone and anyone he had interactions with. That taught me a lot over the 15 years I had an opportunity to call him a friend. And during that time, he extended grace to me on many different levels. He'd probably say I did the same for him as well. But I did have an opportunity to learn a lot of business acumen from Jon. We built Go-Go Band together. It was an idea that I had, and he helped me bring to life. Unfortunately, Jon passed in the midst of us starting the exit of that company, and the future is a little unknown, which is very disappointing because the technology of Go-Go Band was impressive, to say the least. And we were very, very blessed to have a hand in helping change the trajectory for many children suffering. So I am very, very thankful for the opportunity that we had to help save those children that we were able to have an impact on in their lives. And at Jon's service, I would say I probably received the best compliment I could ever receive when I was walking past someone on my way out. I hadn't seen for a long time. I stopped and did a greeting, and the comment back to me was, "You sound just like Jon." Well, Gervetta, that was a very, very heartfelt and appreciated comment. To have somebody reference their interactions with me to be liking of that of Jon's, this tells me you rubbed off on me, and I got some of the Coble blessing in my heart, and it's following in how I communicate. So one of the things I would extend out to you as a challenge, as my faithful center followers, is make sure that you're extending grace to those around you. Kind word may seem simple to you, but it may be that catalyst that helps the person you said it to through a challenging time that they may be dealing with at that moment, and you may not even be aware. So please extend grace, remove the pride, remove the self-focus, and let's work on helping one another. I'm going to finish with a couple other verses. Proverbs 17:7. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. And Proverbs 27:6. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. I say that because, I'm a sinner, and Jon helped keep me accountable to my goals, to my family, to my church, and most importantly, to my potential. And that's where iron sharpens iron. I know Jon told me several times I had impacts in his life in ways that I wasn't aware. but I'm very aware of the impacts that Jon had in my life. And Jon, I'll forever miss you. I look forward to the day that I get to see you again and hear those amazing, wonderful greetings of love and grace come from your mouth as we embrace each other in another hug. Thank you for listening today. If you enjoyed this episode, you'll want to check out many of our other episodes and series like 66 Fix or Street Sinners that should be released here this Sunday, and much more on our website, thefaithfulsinners.com. And make sure before this session ends today that you like and follow us on your favorite social media station and podcast station so we can all sin better together.